BC Hydro will award 30-year electricity purchase agreements to 9 successful wind projects in British Columbia. These projects will generate nearly 5,000 gigawatt hours of electricity per year, or enough to power 500,000 homes. Put another way, we are boosting our power supply by 8%. And if that sounds familiar, it's because it's the same amount Site C will contribute to the grid. And these projects represent between $5 to $6 billion in private capital spending throughout the province and create approximately 2,000 jobs annually during construction. And that's not all. BC Hydro, in this innovative call for power, targeted a minimum 25% First Nations equity ownership in these projects. I'm proud to say that 8 of the 9 projects will have 51% equity ownership held by First Nations.
As you've heard, this is an exciting day for BC Hydro. Through the call for power, we've achieved our objective to provide new, renewable, and affordable electricity to power growing communities across British Columbia. But I'd like to take this opportunity to talk a little more about these new wind projects that will boost BC Hydro's clean energy supply and diversify our generation resources. The successful projects are geographically diverse, representing almost every region of our province. We have 4 in the southern interior, 4 in northern BC, and 1 on Vancouver Island. The energy profile of these projects is well suited to our needs, delivering more energy in the fall and winter months when demand for power is the highest. And these are larger projects, delivering between 316 to 714 gigawatt hours per year, or enough to power 500,000 homes in total. These projects represent 5 parent companies and 9 First Nations, a testament to our commitment to advancing economic reconciliation. And these new wind projects represent up to $3 billion of ownership by First Nations. As we look forward to future calls, it marks a historic step forward in our energy partnership with First Nations. These new wind projects will start to come online later in the decade, and all of them are expected to be operational by the fall of 2031. But we're not done here. We expect to conduct regular competitive calls for power about every 2 years based on demand. Besides these calls, BC Hydro is taking other significant actions that will power more than 1 million new homes in the coming years. These include the addition of Site C, investments in energy efficiency, renewing existing electricity purchase agreements, and exploring the use of utility-scale batteries. We are confident that we're taking the right steps to deliver the clean and affordable power that British Columbians rely on.